Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. So today I'm talking about the iPhone 7 Plus and using it in 2017. So why am I making this video? It's kind of odd because the iPhone 7 was just recently outdated with the release of the iPhone 8 and the upcoming release of the iPhone 10. I just want to make this video because I've seen a lot of Apple commercials lately for the iPhone 8, and it just seems like Apple is really trying to make you feel like your old phone is outdated, and it really isn't. This phone is still very capable. There's a reason Apple still sells it, and at still kind of a high price. And in this video, I just want to prove to you guys that these phones are still very capable. Even older phones like the 6S are still very capable phones, and there are reasons why Apple still sells it. So I did get this phone on launch day of 2016 in September. I got it in the matte black color. It was one of the newer colors at the time. And it's the aluminum finish, obviously, which makes the phone a bit lighter. The iPhone 8 and 8 Plus are made out of glass on the back, so it does make them heavier, but it does enable wireless charging. So this phone doesn't have wireless charging, and a signal cannot pass through the aluminum, which is why there are these plastic antenna bands on the back here. On the matte black option, you can't really see them, but on some other colors like silver and gold, you can see these plastic antenna bands. These antenna bands are kind of less durable than the aluminum, so they do chip a bit easier. Just if you place it down on a table, since they are plastic, they might chip over time. Not too bad, but there are a few nicks here on the antenna bands on my phone. And another thing, this aluminum does pick up fingerprints just as easily as the glass does, so just keep that in mind. Also, the Apple logo is separate. It's a stainless steel Apple logo, so you can actually feel the cutout on the back of it, unlike the iPhone 8. The cameras up here, as you can see, exact same megapixels as the iPhone 8, both 12 megapixel sensors, wide angle and telephoto lens. The only difference is with the iPhone 8 you are getting a little bit of a better sensor, which lets in more light, but this camera is still very capable. So it is running iOS 11, and in fact I was beta testing iOS 11 on an iPhone 7 Plus. Guys, there's really nothing wrong with iOS 11 performance on the iPhone 7 Plus. If you are experiencing any stuttering or any glitches, that would be because of Apple's issues with iOS 11. You may have seen my other videos. iOS 11 right now isn't very stable, and yeah, Apple's having some issues right now with their software. Hopefully they get fixed in software updates, such as battery life and other issues. But it performs very well on the iPhone 7 Plus, pretty much no issues, and battery life has been fairly good. So let's just do some app launching speed tests, as I've done in some of my other videos where I test older phones. Let's make sure all these apps are closed out in the background. Let's try App Store. You can see there it loads up. From using my memory of launching the App Store on my iPhone 8, it's very similar in speed. Let's try a different application like Camera. Loads up pretty fast there, and now that I'm in camera, I can show you this is a photo I took using the 7 Plus camera, and if I told you I took this with the iPhone 8 Plus, I bet you would have believed it, because this is an awesome depth effect photo of these red leaves during the fall. I love the fall, awesome for taking photos, and it's a gorgeous photo. So the iPhone 7 camera is no slouch. It's a fantastic performer, and you're going to get awesome photos out of this camera for years to come, so nothing to worry about there. Let's try a simpler app like Calculator. Loads it right up, not even a splash screen, so really awesome performance. And there's really nothing to complain about software-wise. The only thing I wish Apple would bring back is that 3D touch on the edge where you can access multitasking. I heard that's coming back in a future software update, but we'll have to see. Other than that, guys, yeah, those are my opinions on the iPhone 7 in 2017. If you have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, do not upgrade to the iPhone 8 or 8 Plus. Yes, you have seen my review on the iPhone 8 Plus. Here's mine. You can't really tell a difference between these two phones. They're very similar, so I'd recommend waiting for either for the iPhone 10 or a future iPhone coming in 2018, because the iPhone 7 Plus performs great, camera's fantastic, and the hardware is still pretty nice. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments below what phone you have, and also if you agree with what I'm saying in this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mike, and I'll see you in the next one.